We're here again at the 2014 National Field Days, and with me is Ben Richmond. Now, Ben leads the rural strategy team for Xero. Welcome along, Ben.
Well, it's great to be here. Thanks for having us.
Now, we're clients of Xero. It's a great accounting system, and can you please just explain to us a little bit about Xero and the story?
It's a classic innovation story. So we founded in New Zealand, out of Wellington, and really taking on the world now. So with over 300,000 customers globally, 100,000 customers plus in New Zealand. We were the first to put cloud accounting software on the map, and now lead the online accounting market in a lot of those markets. So it's a really exciting time to be part of the company, and New Zealand is just a great market to be running it from. It's so automated. We're able to do things like develop the next generation of SME banking with the big banks, but seeing the impact that it has on the businesses that operate in New Zealand. SMEs are the core of the economy, and seeing at the time you can save, and just really helping them understand how their business works using cloud accounting software.
Yeah, so when did it start, Xero?
It was back 2006, 2007, founded by Rod Drury.
Yeah. So it's very new.
Yeah, well, 6-7 years, or even longer than that. Time flies, but the growth has been huge growth every year. We've doubled staff. In the last year, we're over 800 now, with over 17 offices globally around the world. So it's great, and what's cool is it's a real Kiwi company, but you still sort of see that sort of pseudo-Kiwi culture right across our offices around the world. So, and our honorary Kiwi colleagues that work for us as well. So a very cool culture.
So with the rural strategy, that's your department.
Yep.
So you're based out of Auckland, but you're all over the country too? Yeah,
travelling a lot at the moment. I mean, it's obvious the rural sector is really key for New Zealand. It's the backbone of our economy. And for Xero, it's our big strategy for FY15. We've been working for many years, talking to the industry, talking to our accounting partners over what was the opportunity. We've had these big technological shifts in the past. Before, a computer was the size of this room. Then we moved into the desktop era, and then we moved into the cloud era, which is the big shift happening now. So many farmers, many New Zealanders use online banking. We're one of the first countries to really take that up, and that's the cloud. That's accessing your banking with the cloud. And if you think about how that changed the banking experience, it revolutionised how we did banking. So when we thought about taking farming into the cloud, it was, well, what's the opportunity? How can we really improve it and lift the rural sector together?
Now you've teamed up with PGG Wrightson's this week.
Yep.
Fairly good situation to be in for you guys.
Yeah, really exciting. I mean, the rural suppliers are key. We know farmers use a lot of those rural suppliers. PGG Wrightson is sort of our innovative partner. They want to do a whole lot of next level integration with us. So things like the transactions from Xero automatically flowing through. The transactions from the rural supplier automatically flowing through into the Xero accounting agency, not having to manually enter them, or the farmers don't have to waste time doing that, and then some of those automatic coding. We've also completed CRTs live. PGG's built. We're excited to announce today that we've partnered with RD1 as well to get their information coming through. So we've completed the whole set of the major rural suppliers, and and PGG really has been the one that really jumped out of the gates first in that innovation space. So.
Yeah. Now we've been with Xero for a few years at Rural TV, and big fans of the payroll system and add-ons and plugins. Can you explain those things? Yeah,
that's been another big piece of the shift to the cloud. In the past, in the desktop world, you had these one-size-fits-all software that would try and do everything to every vertical, but not really nail it. And so cloud offers us the opportunity to, not be jack of all trades, master of none, but focus on what you do well, and then partner with the clever softwares and create what we call an ecosystem. So Xero's got over 300 partners in its ecosystem. You guys that use Xero TV are using the Xero along with some of our specialised payroll providers, and that's what we're looking at doing in the farming space as well, growing out a farming ecosystem, getting all the clever specialised software out there, talking together. So think of Xero as like your smartphone, it's the platform, and then you build on the apps that make sense for your business.
And one called Figured.
Figured, yep.
Good name. Where do you get these names from?
Oh, they came up with that. Some great innovation that came out of Fielding. Yep. The guys at Figured are farmers, they're farm accountants, they're fund managers, they wear many hats. And they really understand the farm market. They saw the value of Xero. We've got together and looking at how we can solve that whole end-to-end process for getting all the farming team, bankers, accountants, farm consultants and farmers all on the same page, working on one set of data. And so Figured bring that rich level of farm knowledge to us, and we come in with our cloud expertise, our innovation and our ecosystem growth expertise. So it's a great partnership, and they're the ones that really deliver that next level farm rich information to the Xero farming ecosystem.
Yeah. Now, is it fairly important to have your accountant on Xero as well? What if you're on Xero but your accountant's not? Is it?
It's really key. I mean, accounting advisor. I mean, I'm a chartered accountant myself, so the industry is going through a massive shift. You know, in the past, very data processing, very compliance focused. We're now seeing a whole new breed of accountant emerge that are working with their clients, working around the same set of data, and are providing a lot of value add, a lot of forward-looking information. You know, they are the trusted advisor of the farmer. And so we really want the accountant to be on the same page with the farmer from day one. It's the same platform they all work in. It's a single ledger, no shifting data to other software. Yeah. And you can go to Xero.com. We have a directory of accountants, so you can see if your accountant's on the list, we'll
find one that is.
Yeah, and we have many accountants across the scheme that are at various different levels of that journey.
Yeah. Our accountant loves it.
Yeah. Oh, it's good to hear you're with a good accountant.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd better say that because he could be watching. Yeah.
Nice work. Yeah.
Farming wives do a lot of the banking, and internet access out there, like you know about that, like sometimes just a little bit slow, and they might be doing the banking, and by the time they do a batch payment, down she goes, start again.
Yeah, no, internet's it's the elephant in the room when you talk about farming in the cloud, and very topical since we're sitting in the Vodafone stand. But look, I actually think we need to tell a story of broadband better. I've just finished a roadshow of 1,000 rural professionals around the country, and was really shocked at the lack of knowledge of what rural broadband, the RBI program is, who's actually doing it, what it involved. And I think we just need to tell that story of broadband. You know, if you really want broadband, the farmer, you can get it. You know, there's I think 180,000 plus connections now available with the RBI program. Only just over 4,000 have actually been used. So, and I know on our family farm it was, well, if I'm only using it for emails and a bit of trade me, you don't see the value of getting up. So the rural professionals, the farmers, we need to tell that story so they can see the value of going and getting broadband. The facts are there, the impact on GDP when you get good broadband in. For the tools like this, for farm security, farm monitoring, even just breaking the digital divide and getting kids on the farm access to the learning tools of the internet. So, I've seen many examples of farmers that where they really want it, they can get it. RBI is available, there's satellite. I've met a group of farmers in Gisborne that have got together with a local provider, and 7 of them had put on a radio tower. So I think it's just telling that story of broadband better because it is widely available now.
Yeah, and these guys are working fairly hard on it too.
Yeah, these guys are great. We're partnered with them in the rural broadband space, and the good news is both Figured and Xero they're not hungry products for bandwidth or download and upload. So as long as you've got a fairly good connection, you're okay. So
Now, for someone who hasn't used Xero before, you can trial Xero. Is that right?
Correct. Xero.com/farming. That's where the information on the farming is. Go to Xero.com. You can start a trial. And look, again, we really encourage our end users to go in, the farmers, talk to your accountant. Go in our directory, see if they're listed. That's where we've got we're launching what we call cloud farming specialists, so our accountants that really know the whole idea of farming in the cloud. But talk to the accountant first. It's important that farming team is all on the same page from day one, working together, not all in disconnected silos. So.
Well, if you're not on Xero, you're left behind by the sound of it.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity. You got to embrace technology. It's very exciting, and as I say, it's an industry solution that together we can lift the rural sector.
Well, thank you very much for coming in.
No, thanks for having us.